Hello there internet dwellers, welcome back to another video. Today we are watching a series called the Suitmation Trials, which is another Godzilla analog horror. But this one's different from the man in the suit. This focuses more on kind of possession, entity possession within the movie itself, rather than focusing on, you know, what was happening within the movie and the behind the scenes of that. This was recommended on my Discord. I remember seeing this recommended on my Discord a few times in the past couple of months, but I couldn't find, for the life of me, I could not find who recommended it. But you guys should know who you are, and I thank you for bringing it to my attention. But if you guys have something that you want to send me that you think will scare me or you think will interest me, that's analog horror, that's horror in general, join my Discord down below, put it in the Scarebaz submission channel, and if I watch it, I will give you a shout out. So I have just watched this series, and there's a lot of theories that can be spun off of this. I'm not going to say too much, I'm just going to let you guys discover it with me, but it's a very interesting concept to say the least, and you guys should definitely go check out the Suitmation Trials. I'm not sure if they're still uploading. I hope they are. The last video they uploaded was 9 months ago. It seems to be the way with these kind of ARG, analog horror things, they kind of space out their uploads, and it makes me think, what are they doing in between those times? I hope, you know, they're probably just living life, you know? But yes, without further ado guys, go check out the Suitmation Trials, like, subscribe, give them watch time, all that good stuff. If it wasn't for these guys, I wouldn't be able to do this, so I'm entirely grateful for all the creators that I watch. But yeah, we're going to jump straight into this. If you guys enjoy, why not leave a like, rate, and subscribe? Let's get on with the video. Okay, so we're going to jump into the first video here called Instance 1 by the Suitmation Trials. What's interesting about these videos, well, from what I can tell here, is that there's no description, so I guess we're just having to figure it out for ourselves, basically. Recently, I've been wanting to get back into the Godzilla franchise. I thought I'd start as good a place as any, the Showa films. I have fond memories of watching Ghidorah the three-headed monster. Is that how you say that? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I was told about that actually in my last video. I don't know if it's the last video. It was one of the Man in the Suit videos about this Ghidorah the three-headed dragon, I think it was. And I'm just thinking there's so many different routes you can take with an analog horror, with a Godzilla analog horror. And it lends itself so well to analog horror. As well as Ibira, Horror of the Deep, with my family when I was younger. I wanted to feel that sense of magic again. My family owns most of the tapes on VHS, so I dusted off the collection and popped 54 in. It's a really well-made film, and the political undertones of a post-Hiroshima bombing, Japan helped add so much to the atmosphere of the experience. So supposedly Godzilla was obviously a metaphor for the whole war, and I think Godzilla was a punishment to Japan for even getting involved in the war. That's not the reason I'm posting this, however. When I moved on to the second film, Godzilla Raids Again, there was something off about it. The whole film ran quite smoothly up until Godzilla and Anguirus' second confrontation. Or Anguirus, as you guys say. Look at that thing. Oh dear, that didn't look good. What was that all about then? What's all this then? Oh jeez. That's a peeping Tom right there. Are you alone? I have my cats with me. You see that dude there? That's Loki. Do you guys like my room, by the way? I changed it. Looks good, doesn't it? Look. There are my guitars. Hey, got my electric, my acoustic. I play a little bit, okay? I'm not good. Anyway, I'm not alone. No, I'm not alone. Alright, listen. I don't know if you're... Shut up, okay? What are you, freaking the NSA? Spying on me, are you? Is it this camera here? Yeah. There we go. Okay. You are not. I'm not alone. I said I've got my cat with me. I'm all good. They can sense danger. They'll be the first to run away. You seem uneasy. Why is that? I'm not uneasy. I mean, think about it. Like, you're watching a video, right? One of your favorite videos, and it stops all of a sudden, and a frame that you've never seen before pops up, and they start asking if you're alone and if you feel uneasy. With weird eyes. Little peeping Tom eyes. I can tell you are looking for me. I'm looking at you. I'm not looking for you. What the hell is that? Hello? You are not safe anymore. says the tape cuts off there, ending the film. Man. Did you guys hear it? I know this is completely off topic because I was thinking of a way they could integrate something like that into actual cinema, like actual films, to make the viewer feel like, oh my god, they're part of the immersion. So I remember when the Truman Show came out, I believe the director originally wanted it so that there was a secret camera behind the screens that they were watching. The film would cut out and then a live action, like a live shot of the audience watching the film would play, and then it would cut straight back to the film, which I thought that would have caused psychotic breaks. Let's be honest, the film itself already caused a syndrome called the Truman syndrome, I think, where they think that their life is one big like television show. But that would have terrified me. I don't have any idea what's wrong with my copy, but I'm going to pause the marathon. Yeah, that would make me pause the marathon too. Put the popcorn down. What the fuck? Just a mouthful of popcorn. There's something wrong with this tape and I need to find out what the source of it is. Man, if any of you watching this have potential answers, please let me know. I will personally update if I notice any more irregularities with the tape. Okay, well, this is very interesting. There's so many different ones here, look. Like, people have seen the potential, I guess, with Godzilla. I'd love to watch more, obviously. I don't want to milk this thing. But I said that about the back rooms, you know. If you guys enjoy it, I'm going to do it. And I actually enjoy watching these as well. The man in the suit was the gateway into this little franchise, this little world, if you will. But yeah, we're going to move on to instance 2. I'm going to give that a like. Once again, no description. We're going to jump straight into this. So first off, I want to thank all of you for the support my story has gotten. I appreciate all of your comments and suggestions on this matter. That being said, I popped in the cassette for a second time, and in good news, it played past the initial point I showed last time. But the bad news far outweighed the good news. To clarify, these tapes I have owned have never had this issue before. They have been in my family for a few decades, and I watched them endlessly as a child with multiple friend groups. So some kind of outside entity has latched onto this VHS tape. My dad, the biggest Godzilla fan you will ever meet, denies any involvement with tampering with these tapes. I believe him. Creepypasta bullshit has never been his thing. I can't imagine. How old's your dad? I'm less scared by the contents being shown and more of how it's got there. It has to be a prank. It's a very good prank. Do you know how hard it is to, like, well, actually, I guess it wouldn't be that hard. You'd have to cut the reel, splice in your reel, and then splice it back in. It would be pretty hard, actually. Here is the clip. Okay, is this volume all the way? It seems a bit quiet. Good lord. Now, listen, a lot of you say to me,
Baz, the suit isn't actually 20 foot tall. It's a 7 foot tall. It's a 7 foot suit and they do a miniature set. I know it's a miniature set.
I'm not saying, in the past videos, I'm not saying that the actual suit is 20 feet. Although I don't blame you for thinking that I think that, because I think some stupid things sometimes. I am aware that it's obviously a miniature set, but obviously in that last series that we watched, The Man in the Suit, they said that the suit's kind of growing. So I thought that that's what was happening. But anyway, yeah. A lot of you guys have given me some like really cool kind of insider knowledge of the Godzilla franchise. There's a lot of like super diehard fans out there for Godzilla. And that's why I'm so scared to say anything wrong, because I don't want to be shot down. But a lot of you seem to kind of inform me on certain things, like how, you know, the original films were shot at 72 frames to kind of give the illusion of size. And, you know, there's a load of other like little tidbits that you guys said to me that I do enjoy reading. So if there are little kind of facts you know about the film, pop them down below. I love reading them. It's really freaking cool. Especially like since like what Godzilla was in 1954, right? I mean, it's amazing the lengths they go to pull off a certain effect. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we're gonna need to take this step by step. None of them knew the snap was my favorite. The what? The cameras kept rolling. They thought it was part of the scene. They had no idea how much I loved feeling his body go limp in my jaws. So this is quite similar to, which came first, this one or, this was a year ago. I guess the Man in the Suit and this have different approaches on that scene happening, but they both kind of agree that it wasn't meant to happen. Is it the same scene? Or it might not be. Is this when Godzilla bites onto Anguirus' neck? Oh, good God. So this is basically a... I do not regret killing him. They bury what they cannot afford to solve. No, this screen will not contain me forever. You know that, right? Right, well, that's horrible. Imagine being a kid and watching that. You want to put in your favorite film, and then all of a sudden, you're being threatened with, oh, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to kill you. Although they didn't say that, they implied that. Hey, who's this guy? Hello there, internet dwellers. Welcome back to another video. Ah, cool, man. So we're going to move on now, guys, to instance 3. And this one's shorter than the other ones. We're going to jump straight into this. I don't know what to say about this instance. I feel I've said all I've needed to say about this in previous entries. It's just more of this cryptic nonsense. Just getting straight into the meat and potatoes. Am I intrigued? Yes. But I don't think this has been all that mind-blowing or shocking. Nevertheless, here is my most recent discovery. Hopefully someone will have a better answer than I do. Is this in the same film? I could never forget my first dip in the pool. I remember the feeling of the cool waves on my skin. It was... what the hell does that say? So much more peaceful... It was a much more peaceful time in my life. Damn, that's hard to read. And yet... I was never alone in there. Well, who else was in... Oh, okay, what did that just say? They're all still there in the cold. Wait, was there more there? They deserved it after all. Okay. Good lord. Oh, okay, what did that say? You are still in the woods, do not forget that. As in, we're not out of the woods yet. Brilliant. If this somehow wasn't bullshit and Toho was the cause of accidents that these vague messages imply, it would be public knowledge by now. No, apparently they're very good at covering stuff up. So, okay, we're going to move on to the next one. I'm guessing this is binary. Immersion. Is that what it says? Oh yeah, the binary translates to immersion. Here we go then. Oh. Walking through the woods. He said we're still in the woods. Jeez. Okay, that's an epilepsy warning right there. Whoa. Whoa! What the hell was that? What's happening? Someone just got electrocuted. Right. Okay, and this brings us on to the last video, guys, called Scent. No description once again. And once again, we're shown some woods. Okay, there's a trail of footprints. What in the name of God is that? That's a knife in the snow. With kind of blood coming out of it. More footsteps. Oh, it sounds like someone's walking up to the knife. Right, what is this getting at some kind of... Okay, hang on. Now, I could try and take a stab at this. I could try... Oh god, there's still... Something's gonna happen, isn't it? Right. I'm gonna try and take a stab at what I think this means. Okay, so someone in the comment section down here, Fire Dragon, says, "You ever wonder why he uploaded a bunch when he first debuted on YouTube but has stopped for a long time? I think it's supposed to represent what's happening in this story. During instance 1 and 3, the uploader was very active, but then he stopped uploading for a very long time. Why? Because Godzilla finally broke free, and since now Godzilla is after the uploader, he's on the run and can't upload anything as shown at the end of this video. I think each video is a live event of what's happening in this story." See, here was my theory. It was a stupid theory, but what if this thing that's haunting the Godzilla VHS tape itself is itself like an evil entity, you know? And by getting out, it's not like the actual monster coming out of the screen, but it's this entity itself that kind of haunts the tape going into the person. And what we saw there was this person is now possessed by this evil Godzilla-like presence and is now some kind of killer or something like that. I don't know. It's a stupid theory, you know, but you guys have probably come up with better ones. Okay, so either this is someone trying to keep a secret and killing people who know too much, or, like I said, it's some kind of evil entity that's actually possessed this person and is now killing people, which I'd probably doubt, or it could be what that person said, and that this Godzilla creature is broken loose somehow and is now after the uploader. You guys should definitely go check out Suitmation Trials for yourself and let me know what your theories are down below, because stuff like this is very cryptic. I don't think there's a correct answer, or there is a correct answer, only the uploader knows it, but I guess it can be interpreted in very different ways. So let me know what you guys think is happening here. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy my video, why not leave a like, rate and subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you for the support on my channel. As of lately, it's absolutely incredible. I'm just expecting it to drop at any point, and I know it will, but I'm riding the highs right now, but trying to keep myself grounded. So thank you very much to the creators who make these videos, who make it possible for me to do what I do. So please go check out the creator down below, guys. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.